All right, guys. Next, we're going to have Don Underwood, Dan Price, Karl Stanley, and Shawn Crowther taking on a 4-man. So what that means is the winners are going to face each other, and then the losers are going to face each other to get an overall champion for this. Let's see here. Kevin's got his code so we can hop on, get in this live stream, check out these great matches.
If you need it, we got other straps.
Thanks everyone for tuning in here at the Tampa Sunshine State Showdown, brought to you by FAL Chance Shaw, partnership with Engin Terzi and the East vs. West brand, using their modified rule set on their table. Sponsorship, Grip Arm Sports. Dan Price representing the FAL in his customized jersey over there. Now I got Dan Worley over here. Are you invested a little bit here? You look concerned.
Yeah, no, I'm not concerned. I'm interested. I want to know if Price is at this level, right?
Well, I want to say his left arm has been proven to be there. Now this is the question on the right. Yeah, this is the question on the right.
I'm talking about him being at a good level. I'm talking about him being at Don's level.
Come down and you need to rotate it.
Yeah. The right one is the question, right? Dan Worley stepping in after his big win. Love to see it. Ref's grip.
Your shoulders, then I will set your elbows, then I will set your hands.
I know if I was with Don Underwood, I would want a referee's grip as well.
You have to bring that elbow back just a little bit. Get you where we need. There we go. Cap or no cap? No cap. No cap. Cap or no cap? All right, I'm closing you first. Open your hands. Close your thumbs. Let me close your hands. Stop. One warning, carving. Carving in the ref's grip. All right, let me set you.
All right. So both competitors fighting for this grip here. We are
I'm closing you
in
first,
the referee's grip. Daniel Price on your left, Don Underwood on your right.
Don, I'm closing you first. Close your thumbs. Let me close you. Go!
Big, massive hit from Hollywood Don Underwood. Goes straight to the pad. Dan gets out for the strap. All right,
open your hands.
What an explosive hit from Don Underwood there. Absolute intensity on the table. Dan Price got a bit of work to do here. Let's see if Daniel can get in there to get the stop and bring Dan back across the table. Not a small task to do when you're across the table from legendary Hollywood Don Underwood.
All right, Don, it's your strap. It's your buckle. You decide how tight. Just tell me what. Keep the elbow in the pad.
All right, I'm coming back over here to Dan Worley again. All right, you saw the first go. What are your thoughts?
Price can't let that big man hit him. He's got to go. He's got to move.
Better?
See a lot right here with the strap. See what?
We're still in ref's grip.
Do you think anyone's ready for Don's hit the first time?
Not move. Open your hands.
No. I mean,
He said no. That's why he's Hollywood Don Underwood. Absolutely explosive.
Open your hands. Cap or no cap? Cap or no cap? All right, Don, I'm closing you first. I already got you first. Okay, I'll close you first now. Let me close you.
Don making sure he gets closed second there.
Don't move. Go!
Dan gets the back of the pad, gets the stop.
Keep your elbows down.
Don's watching that elbow, getting a little bit of work. Daniel gets into his power. He's trying everything he can to get around Don's power. Don holding tight outside his shoulder, unable to finish from this position. Daniel giving every imaginable angle he can. Hollywood waiting for him just to fall out. All right, we're going to go 1-0.
Elbow foul.
Elbow foul on Daniel.
We each have one warning, one foul.
Outstanding. Love to see it. Big work going in.
Together, please.
Everyone enjoying the sunshine here in the Sunshine Showdown. Tampa, brought to you by FAL. Drew and Chance getting him in the strap. Both competitors look like they're fighting for the height. Crisscross elbows to the side of the pad. Both people might be trying to get the same amount of purchase. Let's see who gets it. Intense focus from both competitors to make sure nothing is given away.
All right, we're still in ref's grip.
Referee's grip here. One foul on Daniel Price. One warning for Don Underwood. Still round one.
Let me close your hands. Don't move. Go!
Dan's able to load into the fingers hard. Get Hollywood outside his shoulder. He looks holding, waiting for Daniel to open the lane. Applying pressure with the shoulder. Not quite a finish. Daniel was able to keep him out of the pin pad, bringing it back. Flattening out the wrist a little bit of Hollywood. Pressure's being applied, but Daniel's fighting. Shoots in for the shoulder press and gets the win. Woo! Daniel Price. Holy cow. Daniel Price battling his way through, keeping the pressure on.
2 out of 3. Oh, this is a round robin.
Best 2 out of 3 to see who gets the next pull.
I've noticed that the longer you're in the sport, the harder you are to set up. The amateurs, like, square up, they square up way up. Straighten your wrists, they straighten it all the way.
Oh my goodness, I'm just in awe of Daniel Price being able to fight his way back on that.
Start straight, all right.
Absolutely love to see it. Daniel Price, local puller, putting in the work on Hollywood, Don Underwood. I know Karl Stanley recently had a win on Don down here in Florida. Gonna have to get on to these Florida promoters
I can't do anything till your hands closed.
about bringing Hollywood down here and getting whooped out.
Yeah, just a little bit. You need to see this now. Shoulder.
All right.
Rotate it out. Rotate it out. Both
Next on this round robin is going to be Karl Stanley and Shawn Crowther. Winner of that will face the winner of this. Hollywood, big, massive hit, but it's early. All of those hits do take a purchase on the arm. Dan saying, do we want to go to the strap? If you're going to do all that, maybe we could try it again in the strap.
1 warning, 0.
Hollywood just gets the warning for the early start. Don giving Daniel a little bit of respect there, saying that the strap game might be too much for the young man. So he's going to try to beat him old style, wrist to wrist, with just massive speed and side pressure.
Keep going. You see this knuckle? Yeah, please. Dan, you gotta come down just a little bit. Rotate out. Shoulder back. Don't move. Second warning, 1 foul.
Second warning, early start from the big man, Hollywood Don Underwood. So now we are getting back.
Come get your grip, guys.
Getting back.
You have 1 foul, you have 0 fouls.
Looks like Don's trying to get over the thumb pretty good there on Mr. Daniel. To see if he can get it shut down to happen again.
Come down just a little
Let's just check.
bit. His knuckles are
Knuckles are being covered. Wrists are getting straight.
Both gonna have to come down.
You can see Don applying the pressure over Dan's pronation. They're looking for his lane.
You see that knuckle? Rotate it. Rotate. Shoulder back. Don't move. One foul, one warning.
Third, early warning on Don Underwood. Looks like he's trying to get into the pressure of Daniel there. Maybe a couple more hits on it, and the momentum switches in Don's favor. So taking advantage of all of his warnings, all of his foul sets. Love to see it.
Thank you. Get your grip. Rotate out. Rotate out. Rotate it. Yep. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come down a little bit. Come down just a little bit. Rotate it out. Rotate it out. Back just a little bit.
Sorry, I had to snap picture. This is a good match. Love to see it. Hollywood, Don Underwood coming down to Florida. Daniel Price giving him every bit that he's got.
We have an elbow foul. Second foul. Winner.
Dan Price wins the round on fouls. Don shoots out.
What's the score on that one?
All right. Next up, we're going to have Shawn Crowther and Karl Stanley. Part of this four-way. It's not a round robin. It's a little mini bracket. Winners take on winners. Losers take on losers.
Russell's a home chair and young.
So it looks like the winner of this match takes on Daniel Price right-handed. Karl Stanley here has a match headlining with Matt Mask on the left hand. We'll see.
All right, square up, both of you. Square up.
We are negotiating our grip right now. Here we go.
Ref's grip. Hands open, palms together. I'm going to set your shoulders. Do not move them. You're good. Square up just a little bit for me, Karl. We need to come this way. Bring that elbow back just a little bit.
Comes with me. She comes with me.
I'm going to match your hands. You just got to get in the center for me. There we go. All right. Let me close your hands. Cap or no cap? Cap or no cap? Karl, I'm closing you first. Close your thumbs. Let me close your hands. Do not move your shoulders. Don't move. Go!
Big flash press from Karl Stanley, but we get out into the strap.
Hands open, palms together. We're just putting a strap. Might need a slightly longer strap for these guys. Karl, it's your buckle. You just tell me when.
All right. Looks like a couple people still having troubles getting their code. It gets emailed to you, and if you have Gmail, it might be in your spam, so make sure to check that out.
We're still in ref's grip. Square up and do not move. Square up. Do not move those shoulders. Closing you first. Cap. Cap or no cap. Square up and do not move. Close your thumbs.
All right, Karl shot in with the press last time. Gage was able to get out into the strap. Let's see. Or I'm sorry, Shawn was able to get out into the strap.
Square up.
Let's see if he can get to his spot in the strap.
Still both cap.
He looked pretty comfortable on the go.
Let me close you. Don't move. Go! Stop.
Karl Stanley, too much in the strap.
1-0.
Full setup here. You can see thumbs are closed. Karl gets closed first. Looks good. Shawn gets closed in the go, and just too much pressure straight to the pad. Dan Worley giving Karl a little bit of advice there. Shawn's going through his head, thinking about different things to do,
All right, guys,
different angles to try.
We're 1-0.
Now we're back to
You guys
center
want
stage.
strap?
Karl's got the lead, 1-0.
Get your grip. Just put that shoulder up. Rotate it out together. Both of you need to rotate out. Keep coming. Keep coming. Straighten that wrist out. Straighten that wrist. Rotate out.
Drew's trying to get him
Rotate out.
squared away.
Rotate. Don't move. Go!
Big hit. Karl's able to get the containment and get the pin.
Winner.
Woo! That was close on the parallel pin call there. Let's check it out.
It was pin. His pinky went down under it.
Drew calls the pin. The replay confirms the pin. Good call on Drew there. Finger came out, got below. Love to see a good call in action.
I got the best seat in the house to know.
Yeah. I will never argue with the refs because their face is right there. Like, it takes a lot to battle a call. All right. Karl takes the win on that one. So now we get to see Don and Shawn Crowther taking on Losers Bracket B-side.
We're going to give him a minute.
And then we're going to have Karl Stanley and Dan Price after this. All right. Let's see here. Hollywood, Don Underwood. Sunshine crowd filling in, looking good. People mingling, having a
Do we
good
also have
time.
any hand sanitizer nearby? No? Don't need it. All right. Good to know. Immune system's through the roof here. Go ahead and get your grip.
All right. Going
Those elbows
into
down for the boys.
our four-way here.
All right. Nice and square. Stay that way. Square up, Don.
Don took the loss to Dan. Shawn on your left took the loss to Karl Stanley.
Yep.
So they're gonna
I'll let you guys close your hands and then I'll work on it.
they're gonna sort this out for the B side of this four-man. After this, we'll get into Dan Price, Karl Stanley, right hand for the winner. Next match, we got your party host Brad Grundy taking on Philippe Larson, which should be an absolute screamer. Philippe's giant,
Alright,
dwarfs
that's
Brad Grundy in size.
I'm going to square your shoulders. Do not move them. You're looking good. Do not move your shoulders. Cap or no cap? Okay. Cap.
Referee's
All right, Don,
grip
closing you
here.
first. Open those hands.
Match one,
Let
Don
me close
Underwood,
you. Close your thumbs.
Shawn Crowther going into it.
Let me close you.
Don fouled out his last match, and just an absolutely massive hit with
Every
the
time someone
ferocity
stomps
of
on it, I think
Hollywood.
something break. I'm like, oh shit.
Don Underwood.
All right, guys. No, wrong strap.
He's looking around, completely
We're just putting the straps on.
fierce, completely ready. See if we can get anything there on that strap. I'm always intrigued by people's techniques when the strap's getting applied. You'll see some people like Shawn there, laser focused on one thing. I'm assuming knuckle height or maybe thumb positioning into Don's hand.
Don, it's your strap. I'm just going to tighten until you say stop. Okay. Good. All right, we are still in ref's grip. Open your hands, palms together. Square up and do not move. Stay square. There you go. I'm going to close you first. Open your hands. Open your hands. Cap or no cap? Cap or no cap? All right, you're both capping. Open your hands, open your thumbs.
All right, referee's grip, round one here.
All right, thank you. Close your thumbs.
Strapped up. Shawn gets close first.
Straighten that wrist. Stop. Don't move. Go!
Big from Don, and I believe he got the pin on that one. Massive side pressure from Hollywood in the strap. The other one is on your chest. All right, here we go. When Don gets closed second, it seems like he's got the timing on that hit. You can see the twitch in there. He's ready to take off. Perfect timing. Gets position. Brings it over and gets the pin. Matt Mask just towering over everyone, waiting for his turn. Love to see these Canadians down here enjoying the Florida sunshine. Currently on the table we got Shawn Crowther taking on the legend Hollywood Don Underwood. Don got the pin round 1 in the strap. Let's see if we get there. A lot of jogging around in the middle. Looks like we're going to end up in that referee's grip again.
Rotate out. Keep going. We're doing it together. Both going to rotate together.
Thanks everyone for tuning in here. We are live from Tampa, Florida. Brought to you by Grip Arm Sports in partnership with Florida Arm Wrestling League, bringing you the Sunshine Showdown.
Coincidental. You did it at the same time. You both went at the same time.
Hollywood arguing that he
We're also not in refs group, so.
he got carved on, but we're not in the ref's grip. So at this point, we're just trying to figure it out, get a go. Shawn's stopping power looking impressive. Let's see if he can get it stopped a little sooner, to start applying some side pressure, get the match back onto his side of the table.
Rotate it out. Straighten that wrist.
Looking through, I'm seeing the who's who of arm wrestling in Florida here today. Love to see it. Oh, my goodness. Don gets the hit. Uh-oh. Got the hit, and Shawn rips it apart. Don checked his elbow on that one. Hopefully we're good. Match took off in a fury. Good back and forth here on the B side. Back to the table here. Shawn on the left goes up 1-0 against Don Underwood. After this, we're going to get the A side of the four-way, and we're going to have Dan Price, Karl Stanley going back after it to see who the winner of this is. Don not liking the start, so he's not going to accept it. Regrips into his position.
Come down just a little bit. There we go. All right. Rotate it. Straighten this wrist. And rotate it out. Straighten it out. Don't move. Go!
Oh, too much. Too much in
2-1.
In that
Good job,
one.
guys.
All right. Hopefully Don didn't get any injury on that elbow. Last couple matches he looked at it there. Hate to see it. There we go. Superman's biggest fan there on the screen for you. Coming up to the table, we got Dan Price taking on Karl Stanley. A side of the four-way.
Grip or anything? Going to strap.
Agreeing going straight to the strap.
I'm trying to save myself the time here. Is every strap this short with you?
I feel like they don't got big ass hands either. Small hands. Yeah, long hands.
Is that tight enough? All right, get your grip. Just come this way a little bit. both need to square up. Square up, guys.
All right.
Straighten this
We're
wrist,
strapped up
rotate it out
here.
this way. Just come
Local pulling partners, Daniel Price, Carl Stanley.
Straighten the wrist.
These two are a great fight on the left hand. Let's see who can make it happen on
Go!
the right. Carl Stanley, just too much pressure with the press.
1-0.
Just absolute massive amounts of side pressure there. Shawn giving Dan a little coaching here, see if he can make it change.
You guys have 1 minute. I gotta wait for my down ref, sorry.
All right. Both competitors ready to go right away. Daniel says, I got the answer. Let me apply it on the table. Looking confident. Carl Stanley stomping around. Down ref is a AWOL right now.
All right, come and get your grip.
And
wanna
he's
strap
back.
again?
Here we go.
Yep. All right. Going strap.
Hey, Sarah.
Elbow sand,
Sarah.
arms together. Chance.
Sarah Bachman, what's going on? Hey.
Keep those webbings even for me.
Say hi. We're on the stream. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
All right. So you just had an event not too long ago, right? How'd it go?
Oh, it was so much fun. We had the beef brawl down in South Florida, first ever, and we just did like a proof of concept that
Yep, I'm gonna tighten the
we
whole
can
thing
bring
down.
arm wrestling in as entertainment to a non-arm wrestling crowd, and they very much enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna lie. When they started the auction,
All right, it is
and they
your
started saying the
strap. You
prices,
Tell me when.
I'm like, no one in arm wrestling is gonna buy any of this. But they raised thousands of
All
dollars.
right, get your grip.
Yeah, we raised so much money, and
elbow
most
down.
of it went to charity. That's what the purpose behind the Red Meat Lovers Club does, and they do like 2-3 events every month throughout the year.
You see this knuckle?
So, yeah, it was
Rotate
so
it
much
up.
fun,
You see
and
this
we're
knuckle?
looking to expand to different states now. So
And you're gonna have to come
it's
down.
gonna be a lot of fun.
I love the concept of being in the area. It was great, and it looked like everyone was having a great time.
Oh yeah,
Rotate it
no,
up.
it's
Alright,
like
good.
food and arm
Don't move.
wrestling.
Go!
Like, what more can you ask for?
Winner.
But I want to give you a shirt.
It
What
was-
size are you?
It was barely a pin, but it was there.